high, being high, being high. You just can't avoid it. It's literally everywhere. It's even all over my channel. What the fuck, bro? How did that even happen? But for real, all these people have crazy high stories. So being high has got to be amazing, right?
I don't know what's bad. Why? Can we get much higher? So high.
Gee. It is pretty fun, not gonna lie. But what happens when you're high all day, every day? Well, little Timmy, listen up. You got the questions, and I got the answers. Technically, I asked the question. Whatever. Recently, I've been noticing a fuck ton of comments and DMs from people who just learned how to read, asking where they can get some weed, bro. I'm talking fresh out of the 4th grade, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, that's hella alarming. So as a professional YouTuber, world-class YouTuber guy with a global impact, I feel obligated to make a realistic video on what smoking every day actually looks like. Not on some, I got high and fucking skied down Mount Everest while eating Kim Kardashian's ass. There's a lot to unpack here, so I'm gonna drop some life-changing wisdom in a format we all know and love. Welcome to the 7 levels of getting high every single day and slowly developing a drug dependency. Level 1. Watching an xozero video. No. I'm joking. I hope. Hey guys, xozero here. But for real, your relationship with the Zaza normally starts off really good. You know what? I'm gonna make a chart for that. Cool. Starting off, you probably smoke with the homies and do the exact same shit you do sober, except it's a lot more fun. Food tastes better, shitty movies become comedy shows, and your time with the homies just feels a lot better. Pause. Level 2. The normal average smoker guy. At this point, you won't go to your way to get some Zaza. But if the homie whips it out, you're putting it in your mouth. Gee, you might even smoke up with them as well. But you're still in the good old days of smoking. On some, my parents aren't home, bro. Come over type shit. On some, yo, how much do I owe you for the DoorDash? Like 80 bucks. You're telling me I paid $80 for a 5-piece McNuggets and a warm Sprite? Yeah, you did. Type shit. Yo, watch this, bro. You good, bro? Call the ambulance. Type shit. Level tres. Fucking level 3. The social smoker. You finally collected enough XP to smoke up around other people. Congratulations. You're now the ideal victim for peer pressure. Just joking. Not really though. Anyway, you're passing around that dog water pack at the local function and having some stupid ass conversations with strangers that low-key got you guys bonded like you known each other for years. Or you getting laced and sleeping for 3 days straight. Level 4. The Destroy Lonely fan. Nowadays, you're smoking up in the crib all by your lonesome. And this is when shit could get a little bit problematic, because you're low-key about to decide if you become a stoner or not. To paint the picture here, smoking by yourself is the same as smoking with the homies, but you're by yourself. You'll get your snacks together, maybe watch some movies, scroll through TikTok, or even throw on some shit like Coco Melon. You'll basically just do anything to avoid the worst case scenario. Sitting alone with nothing but your thoughts. And on to level 5. The Benjamin. Bro, now you're too deep in. Because unless you got the willpower of EDP 445 at his local daycare, nothing is stopping you from getting high as a kite whenever or wherever you want. Now, I'm not trying to turn to a therapist or nothing, but when you're this deep in, you're probably going through something pretty tough in life, and the Zaza's helping you get through it. Feels like that motherfucker's the only one who has your back, but dude is about to backstab you. Because in the 6th level, you are now reliant on the Zaza. And if you decide you don't want to smoke it anymore, it's gonna say fuck you. And this is the shit they really don't talk about in any of these high videos, so listen up, I'm gonna get real for a minute. That shit is cool as a hobby, but it literally will get to a point where it becomes a subscription just to live. You need to take multiple bong rips throughout the day, or else you can't eat without throwing up, or you can't sleep. You can't do basic human things. And remember, you're paying bands for that shit, bro. It's expensive. Bro, it gets to the point where your tolerance is so crazy that you feel a slight little high for maybe a second, and then it's gone. You feel nothing anymore. But you can't stop smoking because your body literally needs it. Without it, being sober is anxiety inducing, being sober is headaches, being sober is nausea. Bro, being sober is just hell, just to exist. And this is the shit that I want the kids to know before they really get into this. Level 7, heroin addict. You've upgraded from the Zaza to some good old black tar heroin, and you're living in the streets now. Your wife left you, she took the kids, the house is gone, you have no friends, you have no job. I'm joking. But for real, I'm aware this video might not be received well because it's covering some of the negatives of smoking, but I think a big chunk of my audience is looking at smoking from the outside in, and they have kind of a warped perception based on these YouTube videos, and I kind of want to undo some of the creating this perception that I took place in, mainly for my younger audience, man. Comments and DMs like this are the whole reason why I made this video in the first place. But listen, man, I have lots of friends who live like this on a day-to-day basis. Like, they smoke just to function. It's not even fun anymore, and a lot of them are unhappy with the way their day-to-day lives are going. On the other hand, I got friends who smoke every day because it helps them with chronic pain or mental health issues. Like, some of my friends function better when they smoke. So this is all really dependent on the person. Like, I'm really not here to tell anyone to stop smoking. That shit would just be hypocritical. And I know a lot of people who make smoking content behind the scenes and, like, they don't smoke every day. Like, don't let the internet influence what you do on a day-to-day basis, because it's really not a realistic picture of how anything is. This video is super different from my normal shit, and I spent a lot of time thinking about how to talk about this. I probably rewrote the script 7 times over the past couple months. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. You know, start a conversation. If you have any thoughts, just leave them below. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I just want the best for you guys. For real.